Hello, EDVSUS.
On shift is emergency registrar Lucy.
It's a 33-year-old that's fallen from a horse and the horse has rolled on him. Query of right shoulder dislocation, query of right humerus fractures, right-sided rib and pelvis and flank. But we definitely will still need anaesthetics down with all those injuries, please. Jack, we're just going to transfer you onto our trolley and hear about you. OK.
So Jack is riding a 17-hand horse, which is a very large horse, which reared up, caused him to fall backwards onto sand.
Someone's fallen off a horse and had a horse crush them. It can have really significant injuries throughout all of their body. A horse landing on you is potentially a whole scrum worth of rugby landing on you in one go. OK, so the first thing that's going in is just some medicine that's there for blood clotting, OK, just in case there is any big injury. Internal bleeding is always a potential concern. The organs in the abdomen can bleed if they're injured, but also there are a lot of big blood vessels that run through that area. And if we've potentially broken the bones around there, there's also opportunity for those blood vessels to have been injured, and that can cause a huge amount of bleeding, which can put the person's life at risk. So we've got something called fentanyl. OK, so it's a morphine-type painkiller, similar sort of effect. Can make you feel a little bit woozy, but it's a good painkiller, should act pretty quickly.
Let's see what you can do in terms of just lifting this arm up.
I can't lift my arm up at all. It hurts.
Pain is stopping you.
Whatever I've done to it, I can't do anything.
There's potential for their neck or their spine to be injured, and in really serious cases, that could cause them to be paralysed.
Can you make a fist at all?
We're going to get you round for scan and see what injuries we've got, OK?
It's absolutely terrifying. You think his spine could be permanently damaged.
What's your back?
His life could be changing in an instant.
Jack is having an urgent CT scan after falling from a horse.
Hello, is it Jack?
It says.
I'm going to do a scan of your neck and then one of your body, all right?
Doctors are concerned about potential injuries to the right side of his body, including his neck and spine.
All right. Ready, steady, slide.
Just going to scan your neck and then I'll come back into you.
Yeah.
All right.
Jack, I've just got your mum here as well, OK? All right.
Right, just keep your neck still for me. Don't move.
Mum?
Do you want to just go up to the top of the bed and you can have a chat with him first and then...
How are you doing, love? You all right?
No.
It's hurting.
Yeah. I just want...
We thought we would have children, but that couldn't happen. It's a really tough position to be in, to be honest. But once we decided to adopt, we felt we could be very positive about bringing up a child. We met Jack first in his foster home. He was very blonde, which he isn't now. And he had a little round face, very round face, quite chubby cheeks. I remember sitting on the floor with Jack. At that point, he didn't really engage very well with people. But it felt very comfortable, you know, and it felt all right. He had a difficult start.
Good lad.
His language was a bit delayed, so he couldn't express a lot. Jack was born in the city. He didn't know about fields and horses. But he took to it. So he really enjoyed a very different life from what he'd known in his early life. Jack knows a bit about his birth family. I wanted him to know he was adopted before somebody else told him So he was about 4.
It's got a bit more morphine for you.
Thank you. I've not had that much morphine in my life.
Have you ever had it before?
No.
We were walking on an Iron Age hill fort called Burrow Hill, which is very beautiful, and there were some newborn calves, and we were talking about the calves coming out of the cows' tummies and all of that. And I said, but do you know you didn't come out of my tummy? And he sat down, he was very serious. He had this very kind of, serious look on his face.
And how's the pain?
It comes and goes, but it's still there.
He wasn't upset or anything like that. I suppose it was a bit of a shock, but in some ways, although he hasn't got any clear memories of what happened to him before, he sort of knew in a funny sort of way.
Fine. So far there's only one thing we've found.
What's
okay?
that?
And that is that your shoulder blade on this side has got a fracture in it. Okay?
Yeah.
It's broken, but the bones are still in the right position. They're still next to each other. It's not displaced or anything.
Is there any chance I can sit up? Or
I'm just going to double check your neck report, and as long as that's okay, then yes.
He has had some mental health issues. Quite a lot of it was anxiety and fear of the future, fear of the unknown. As time has gone on, he's had other poorer mental health episodes. I know that he's happier, calmer when he's around horses. Horses are his life, really. It's his happy place.
I'm coming in with good news. It looks like you've probably been really very lucky.
Yeah.
Apart from that scapular fracture, no other fractures seen. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slowly take all these tapes off and get you to move your neck. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
We're going to pop you in a sling and we'll be getting you off home with a fracture clinic follow-up appointment in a couple of days.
Yeah.
Fabulous. All right, I'll get that sorted for you.
Finally, I can go home. I was told 6 to 8 weeks, but I wasn't going to wait that long. I just wanted to get back on that horse.
Walk on.
First day, I had a bit of a wobble. I literally burst into tears because I was nervous and scared. That's never happened to me before. It hurts now and again still, but be around horses is what I love to do.